talked about, but
Yeah, I mean,
he wins 58% of his draws.
yeah.
Pretty high.
It's pretty good for the new face-off rule.
Yeah,
58% of his draws last season.
I mean, for the money, I'd be just keeping a guy like that, even if you put him on your fourth line, kill penalties or whatever, right?
That could be a guy that gets to a team, like you said, that needs that fourth line center. He's center right wing, so.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. But he's signed till 2021 also.
Okay.
That's probably why they're looking maybe possible trade just because his contract's still maybe a little longer than they want still. But
He's still cheap, though.
yeah. Florida Panthers, Mark Pysyk.
That guy's gone everywhere. Like, he can't seem to find a steady place to play.
$2.7 million a year.
Yeah, that's fair.
Age 26, and he had 16 points.
Yeah.
He's a right-handed blue liner.
Yeah, and it's
Several teams could use.
like Edmonton. I could see him going to Edmonton.
He was an Oil King.
He was an Oil King.
Was he?
Yeah, I remember him as an Oil King.
Could see him, like, same team as Bruce Waugh and Henrik Samuelsson and Griffin Reinhardt.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, that one to me is the same thing. Smaller guy, but
Yeah.
here's kind of a bigger name. Galchenyuk,
Ooh.
Montreal.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's only 24 years old though.
I could see them getting rid of him.
And he's $4.9 million. He had 51 points last year on a not so good Montreal team.
If I was them, I'd keep him, but I just don't see them keeping him.
I'd keep him because he's so young.
Yeah.
And 4.9 through 1920 season. I mean, it's right now that's actually pretty good for your money.
Well,
for how good
yeah.
he is.
Try and sign up now, you'd be getting 6 or more.
But I mean, he's had difficulty, seems either with the coaches or them playing him at center or wing or, all over the place. Like, I think they'll trade him.
I think so, too.
I could see actually Pacioretty getting traded too, on a side note.
On the draft.
You think they can get rid of both of them?
If the old man packages them up together.
I can't see
I just don't know if they could package them up
Not
together.
not package them, but like two different teams.
I could see it for sure.
They're smart. They trade them for prospects and picks.
Yeah.
Not that they're neither one of them are. I mean, Galchenyuk's obviously really young. Pacioretty's not. He's still got lots of game left. It's just, I don't know. Montreal's. But then if you trade those guys, if Carey Price is going to be sitting there like, are you trading?
the heck?
Yeah, you're trading everybody away. Are we going to rebuild? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes $10 million a year. Carey Price.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a goalie.
He deserves it. He's a great goaltender, but
Yeah. I wonder if he'll have a bounce back year.
I think so. You'd hope so.
Yeah, they're in a weird spot.
They are. They're not full blown rebuild, but they're not.
And they've always been known
Contender.
for kind of patching it.
Well, patch and then they're in the playoffs again the next year. They don't miss 2 years in a row. I don't know if they've ever missed 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Like in my
Exactly. Rangers are
life,
like that. Rangers are like that too.
well, Rangers are too. Oh, we're gonna rebuild. Oh, but let's get Kovacic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Ottawa Senators, Carlson. I kind of seen that one on this list.
I just don't know how you trade him. You're gonna
Ottawa has to sign him for long term, then trade him. Nobody's gonna take a chance him not signing for what they're gonna get for him. Right?
Well, and that's just it. It's not even the fact that he's possibly won't sign with them. I mean, Ottawa's going to take a bath on it, right? They're going to have to take a big discount because they know he isn't going to sign with Ottawa. 90% chance he's not signing. So you can just wait, right? You can wait another season, sign him as a free agent, right? Whereas Ottawa's going to have to take a big discount to ship him, right?
Oh man, it's gonna be another long. He won't get traded till late again, and it'll be another Matt Duchene to let it go on forever. There's always one every year that one player waiting for them to get traded.
Yeah.
Finally happens. It's gonna be Carlson again this year. It'll be late in the year. I don't think it'll be. I mean,
It's a hard trade. It's a hard trade to get done, though.
Well, because it's like Ottawa's asking price probably is pretty high, which good on them. I mean, you got to get as much as you can for him
It
because
should
there's
be.
not many of them in the league.
But their problem is they're going to run out of time, and he
and
ain't
then-
going to get signed.
Yeah.
And
They'll
it'll be
just lose
getting
him at
close
free
and close
agency
to
instead.
July 1, and they'll just take a cheap, at the draft or something.
Will either take something or it won't get them for anything.
That's just it, right?
That's a scary thought if you're a Sens fan, because if you're going to get rid of him, get something for him, like as much as you can.
Yeah. I could see it being them getting him for like a second round draft pick for his rights or something, which is way underpaid.
No, yeah, if you come down to that.
But
But early on this summer, even they can start as soon as.
yeah,
And
That'll be interesting because this will be like the first big name in a while.
like a really big name.
mm-hmm.
I mean, John Tavares. You don't hear much about him getting traded because everyone's pretty. I think most people are pretty sure he'll sign with the Island. It's the Stamkos thing again. There are speculations here and there, and but everyone kind of even knew like Stamkos probably going to sign with Tampa, and then he ended up signing with Tampa. So
When if you hear all the talk of how loyal John Tavares is and all that kind of stuff, and he likes the area and all the people, and he's like I said, he's loyal to the management, and maybe Lamoriello will help, and I mean they're doing everything for him. He didn't like Barclays Center, so they're building him a new rink, and I mean he didn't personally, he wasn't like build me a rink, but
he built his own ring.
Sounds like a Jack Eichel thing. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to build me a rink.
Tampa Bay Lightning, JT Miller, the guy they acquired in the McDonough trade too. And he's only 25 years old, and he's an RFA. And he had 58 points last year. I mean, he's only 25 years old.
he's pretty key to that team.
I thought he was pretty good in the playoffs. I thought.
So I think
I think they can't afford him. That's why I truly... Tampa Bay, like, honestly, the window's open. If they don't win the next few years, they'll be screwed.
Yep.
The only reason I say that because, I mean, you got to pay...
And correct me if
I mean,
I'm
you
wrong,
gotta pay
Kucherov's contracts.
Yeah, I believe so. Stamkos is locked. Vasilevsky needs to be signed, probably.
I believe so, yeah.
And he's going to want 6+, probably. He's the number one goalie, I mean.
Especially if he wins the Vezina Trophy.
Braden Point will need to be signed. Good player. Kucherov.
But
If they don't win in the next...
but you can get guys like Callahan and
Yeah, but those are the guys that kind of are the playoff guys.
I know, but you can put Cedric Paquette in there and guys like that, right?
I don't know. Yeah, see, it says here Kucherov and Vasilevsky need extensions.
Yep.
That's part of the reason why they'd even consider JT Miller. So,
But number 2 in scoring,
sorry,
right? Or number 3 in scoring, or
Kucherov?
yeah,
Number 2. No,
3 behind Drew, and
yeah.
was he?
Drew had 100 points.
Oh yeah.
He did
Which
last
was
game
a
of the
quiet
year.
100 point. I thought
Yeah.
it was quiet compared to Kucherov and McDavid, but
Well, McDavid came out of like a bat out of hell in February and decided to take the thing over. And
he's like, well, if the Oilers aren't going to win something, I'm going to win something. Toronto Maple Leafs, Matt Martin, who we were talking about.
yeah,
He has $2.5 million. It's a lot for a guy that sits out a lot, but he's 29 years old, and he signed through the 19-20, and he had 12 points. He's not there for the points.
well, and like we have mentioned, you
It's
guys,
just-
like
it's-
Ryan Reeves is making a comeback. Like those kind of players are making a comeback, so you probably could get fair market value for him, and plug in somebody like
Just-
Kasperi Kapanen and guys like that who can grind the corners a little bit too.
Yeah, like $2.5 million to sit in the press box, all playoffs, and a good chunk of the end of the year.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money. Where we need to get another defenseman. We have Matthews re-signed. Nylander needs a contract. Marner will. Like all those guys are gonna need contracts. You can't have $2.5 million tied up in Martin who doesn't play.
exactly.
you know what? He could end up back in the island for all you know.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
It's possible, yeah.
He seemed. Carolina Hurricanes, Justin Falk. 26 years old, $4.8 million. Really, that's a pretty good deal for him.
Oh, yeah.
Through 1920.
Okay.
Maybe Martin goes to Carolina. not straight across. No.
Okay.
But in the deal somehow. Throw him in there.
Straight across,
Why
I
not?
don't think so.
But
Guy can dream.
Yeah.
hey, I can. I think Falk will get moved.
I think
Carolina has D to.
Yeah.
Surplus.
Yeah, they are. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But they don't have forwards, right?
And they're also young.
Let's see. That's where I wish. That's where I wish Toronto, and it still could happen. But like Van Riemsdyk, like trade Van Riemsdyk and get Falk or something, right? Because Van Riemsdyk for Falk would be a pretty fair trade.
Yeah.
You know, at least a close trade compared. You know,
Yeah.
but now he's going to be a free agent. Now his value kind of naturally goes down because Carolina's going to be like, well, what if he doesn't sign with us?
Yeah, that's what you could do, a sign and trade, but
Well, that's yeah. I mean, maybe Toronto just signs, doesn't trade him
well, who knows?
in a perfect world.
Yeah.
You just don't know. But what about Brendan Dubinsky, Columbus? Ooh, $5.85 million, 16 points,
Whoa.
and he's 32 already, and he's signed 2021.
That's a doozy.
That one, yeah, that one's.
I think that's a bury in the minors contract. They'll probably do the same thing like Bolesky and
Well, they need to pay Zach Werenski and Bobrovsky.
Yeah.
Coming up, apparently. So that's probably why they're looking just to get rid of him.
yeah. I mean, you could send him to Arizona probably, or Florida. I mean, one of the teams that not to be mean as a landfill for contracts.
I'm gonna go with he gets bought out.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. He gets bought out. That'll be their buyout, unless they already have one. I mean,
Oh yeah.
in mind. But I mean, every team has kind of a can use a buyout rate. So
Mm-hmm.
man, like going through these teams kind of makes you think. Like there's a lot of teams that are kind of in cap issues.
Yeah.
Right? Like they got to sign. As Leafs fan, don't feel so bad when I see Columbus has big guys signing Tampa, and I'm thinking we're the only one, but yeah, there's lots of.
Yeah. Exactly. Big names
Damon Severson
for New Jersey.
New Jersey, he's only 23 years old. 4.1 million, and signed through 2022-23.
It's a pretty.
He hit 24 points, but I mean, he's a defenseman, so it's not a big deal point wise as long as he's.
Yeah.
I don't. He's got 5 more years left on the deal. I mean, if I'm the Devils, I keep him.
I think so too.
They're in that. They're in like the. They're not obviously in the window, but they're definitely on the on the way.
upswing. Yeah.
So you got to keep him. He's 23 years old. He's right in the prime of like just getting.
And he's
into
signed decent.
Yeah, like 4.1 is pretty good if ends up panning out as one of your top guys.
Mm-hmm.
Islanders, Cal Clutterbuck. I got to see what he's making. He's 30 years old, and he makes $3.5 million.
Oh wow.
18 points, what he got, and he's signed through 21-22. So he's got.
He kind of reminds me of those chippier, he is a chippier player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His mustache is gonna have to go though.
Oh yeah, Lou Lamoriello won't allow that.
Yeah.
But that's a guy actually I could maybe see get traded.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe not though. I don't know. Like he's been there quite a while already. Like,
You could be a buyout guy too, though.
well, they say here like until John Tavares makes a decision, they're going to focus on John Torres first and then go from there.
Yeah.